the heart of the Papua's uncharted rainforest, where the air hangs thick with humidity, where clouds wrap around ancient treetops like ghosts refusing to descend, and where the silence is broken only by the low rumble of unseen animals, there exists a secret society that defines logic, nature, and even death itself. The Korowai people, one of the last tribes untouched by the modern world, live in a wooden home perched on top of trees. But not just any trees. This house stands 35 meters, sometimes as high as 50 meters above the forest floor. High enough that if you fall, survival is impossible. High enough that standing inside often feels like floating above the clouds. Why would an entire tribe choose to build their homes so high off the ground, risking death every single day? What are they hiding from or protecting themselves against? And how did they manage to live, eat, sleep, cook, and raise children, even fight at that terrifying height? Tonight, we journey into the rainforest, into the world where every step could be your last, and where the sky is not above you but beneath your feet. Let's begin. Most people in the outside world didn't ever know the Korowai existed until 1974, when they were first contacted by a group of scientists. When explorers saw the towering structures, they thought they were lookouts or ceremonial towers, but they were wrong. These weren't towers, these were homes, real homes, built by hand, using nothing but vines, sharpened tools, and strength of human determination. To reach the top, the Korowai tribe men wrap his arms and legs around the trunk of a giant ironwood tree and begins climbing straight up. No harness, no safety rope, no equipment, just bare feet and faith. The climb takes up to 15 to 20 minutes, and one wrong move means death. Below, the forest floor is covered in sharp roots, falling branches, and jagged rocks. No one survives a fall. So why live this dangerously? The answer takes us deep into the tribe's belief. The Korowai say the forest is full of evil spirits, particularly a creature that they call the Kawo, a demon that roams the land at night searching for humans to kill and eat. They believe that the higher they build, the harder it is for the spirits and enemies to reach them. Living above the canopy is not a choice, it's a survival. But spirits aren't the only threat. The tribe has enemies, rival clans, hunters, and historically cannibal warriors. The higher ground gives them protection and an advantage, and if danger approaches, they can see it long before it reaches the base of the tree. The tree houses are more than platforms. They are complex structures weighing over a ton, holding multiple adults, children, tools, weapons, and fire pits, even supplies. They stand on a giant central pole cut from a single tree trunk, lifted by manpower and tied with vines that act like ropes stronger than steel. The floor is made from split sago palm, woven together like ribs of a skeleton. The walls are built from giant leaves and bark, and the roof is tied tight to withstand violent storms. Inside the house, the air is thin, cool, and constantly moving. You can look down through the cracks in the floor and see the world far below. Tiny figures walking, the top of the lesser trees sway in the wind, rivers glistening like silver threads. The strangest part, the Korowai cook with fire inside the tree house, 35 meters above the ground. Flames crackle beside beds made from the leaves, sparks drifting dangerously close to the dry wood around them. One mistake could burn the entire structure and send everyone crashing to their deaths. So how did they survive everyday life so high up? Walking inside means balancing every step. Children grow up knowing that a moment of carelessness is fatal. Babies are tied to their mothers to stop them from crawling off the edge. At night, the wind pushes the house so hard that the entire structure sways like a ship in a storm. Yet, the Korowai live comfortably here, laughing, eating, telling stories, hunting, and sleeping with the sky at their feet. Every few years, they abandon the old house and build a new one in another location. The reason: tradition, safety, and respect for the spirits. They believe staying too long invites sickness, danger, and death. But the most shocking part is what happens during war. If an enemy tribe approaches, the Korowai gather at the top and uses the tree house as a fortress. Rocks, spears, and a burning torch rain down on attackers below. No enemy has successfully taken a tree house by force. The height turns every fight into an instant death trap. Food is hunted using handmade bows, arrows, wooden spears. They survive on sago worms, wild pigs, fish, fruits found in the jungle. Everything is carried up the tree, including animals weighing over 30 kilograms. The climb never gets easier, but survival demands strength. To this day, modern technology has barely touched them. No internet, no electricity, no hospitals, no roads. If someone gets sick or injured, the tribe relies on herbs or spiritual rituals. A broken leg from a fall is a slow death sentence. And yet, the Korowai do not see themselves as primitive or unfortunate. They believe they are protected by the sky, that their home lifts them closer to the spirits of their ancestors. They live with nature, not against it. And because their culture depends on height, fear becomes power, danger becomes tradition, and the impossible becomes daily life. Imagine waking up every morning and stepping across a floor that could collapse. Imagine cooking over open fire surrounded by air. Imagine rocking to sleep in a house that sways like it might fall at any moment. But to the Korowai, that is home. So the next time you feel afraid of heights, remember somewhere deep inside the Papua rainforest, an entire civilization lives every day on the edge of death, 35 meters above the ground, suspended between earth and sky, in a house built from courage, survival, and belief that safety lies not on the ground but far above it, because to fall is to die. So guys, you have come to the end of this video. If you're a fan of strange, dark and mysterious storytelling, do well to smash the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so it can reach to other people who are interested in videos like this. And do well to leave your questions in the comment section.